Hello fellow exiles, I'm Rotten John, and as some of you know, today update 2.7 came out on the live branch of Conan Exiles Exiled Lands and the Isle of Siptah map. With the new update 2.7, we have a new event called Grave Matters. Make sure you're checking your map frequently, as the event location will be marked on your map with this red insignia. There are 3 locations on each map where this event will spawn. They are set to spawn one at a time, but I have seen 2 events going on at the same time now. Once you arrive at the event, you're going to see that there are some corruption totems that have spawned in, and also a boss that's in a protective bubble. You cannot get to the boss until you break all of the corruption totems. You'll also have to fight off all of the ads that spawn in that are trying to protect the totems. Each event will have its own NPCs according to the area that it spawns into. Once you've destroyed the last corruption totem, you're going to see that the bubble around the boss has broken. The bosses themselves don't have a whole lot of health, but they do hit pretty hard, so be careful. Also, the longer it takes you to break the corrupt totems, the more NPCs you're going to end up fighting off. Now, when you finally defeat the boss, you'll see a chest pop up and appear above them. You can also loot the boss for some regular style loot, but it's the chest that you really are after. And in this chest, you'll see that we got a potion of lost souls and Skelos Cultist Masters armor. There are 4 placeables, the potions, and the set of armor that you can get from these events. Alright, now like I said earlier, there are 3 areas on each map where these will spawn in. The first 3 locations are on the Isle of Siptah, the first one being the Sanctuary of the Serpent. The next location will be the Rave in the Bubble towards the bottom of the map. And the last spawn location will be at New Luxor. Now, let's take a look at where they spawn on the Exiled Lands map. On the Exiled Lands map, we have a spawn up near the Mounds of the Dead area, over near the Summoning Place, and one will spawn at Flotsam near Buccaneer Bay. What can you get from these events? Well, let's take a look at it. First up, we can get the Skelos Cultist Master armor set, which is a medium armor set. Basically, it's a reskin of the reinforced Skelos armor. It does give you bonus survival, and yes, it is dyeable. As I said, it is a medium legendary armor, gives you bonus survival, and an overall armor rating of 383 points. And yes, that does make it a reskin of the reinforced Skelos Cultist armor. You can also obtain some placeables from the bosses in these events, like this abandoned table, complete with spider webs and all, or this cobwebby forgotten bookshelf, or my favorite, the questionable cauldron, even with the floating eyes in it. And then we have the decrepit round table that you can get. The last thing we can get are potions of lost souls, which are basically potions that you get out of Hanuman's grotto area. Here you can see I used a couple of the lost potion souls and got the attribute bonuses, but also keep in mind that you get the tipsy and headache debuffs along with them. Alright, now you can get out there and conquer all these events. And if you found this useful, please hit that thumbs up button, and we'll catch you in the next one.